Hello dear students and friends, welcome to my channel Maths with Panindra. In this episode, we are going to discuss definite integration. We are in exercise 7b. Especially we are going to discuss today's class is very important. It's a very important question here. It's very lengthy but it is easy. I am going to discuss about this question. Integral a to b square root of x minus a into b minus x into dx. Evaluate this question. To evaluate these type of problems, whether this value is in denominator or in numerator, how to do that? So to evaluate these type of problems, we have two methods. One method I am going to introduce here, and two methods if it is possible I will explain that also. See here. Put x is equal to a cos square theta plus b sin square theta. This is the substitution method. Second method is directly this x minus a to b minus x. Make a quadratic expression and find and write in the form of root of a square minus x square or x square minus a square or x square plus a square form, and then apply the respective formula and get the answer. That is the second method. Now I am doing that question by first method. So in this first method substitution I am taking now. Put x is equal to a cos square theta plus b sin square theta. Observe carefully dear students. Find the value of dx first thing. So differentiate with respect to x. Dx a constant cos square theta, it is looking like x power n into x power n minus 1. So 2 into cos power 2 minus 1 is cos theta. Again cos theta we have to differentiate, minus sin theta into d theta, at last we will write it, plus b into sin square theta derivative is 2 sin theta. 2 into sin theta power 2 minus 1. Again sin theta we have to differentiate, cos theta into d theta. Here 2 cos theta sin theta, here also 2 sin theta cos theta, you have to take common. So dx is equal to 2 sin theta into cos theta, we are taking common, minus b minus a. Here plus b, here minus into a, minus a into d theta. This is 2 sin theta cos theta. This is the formula for sin 2 theta. Dx is equal to sin 2 theta into b minus a into d theta. We got the value of dx. After that, whenever we are taking assumption, limits will change obviously. So now I am calculating limits. Observe. First upper limit I am taking. When x is equal to b, substitute in this. So then b equal to a cos square theta plus b sin square theta. Now what I am doing is, sin square theta in terms of cos you have to write it. That implies b equal to a cos square theta plus b into 1 minus cos square theta. So actual multiplication here, b equal to a cos square theta plus b minus b cos square theta. On both sides bb get cancelled. That implies that from these two cos square theta take common. So cos square theta I am writing here into a minus b is equal to, this side is not a no, any element is not a no element is there here. So 0. The product of two terms equal to 0 means either this value equal to 0 or this value equal to 0. Suppose if you take a minus b equal to 0, a equal to b, but a is equal to b means the given integral does not exist. So it's not valid. So a minus b should not be equal to 0. Obviously what will be equal to 0? So cos square theta equal to 0. That implies that cos theta equal to 0. Cos theta, when it will be equal to 0? Cos 90 is 0. So theta equal to pi by 2. So now upper limit will becomes pi by 2. When x is equal to b, then theta will becomes pi by 2. And second one, lower limit, when x is equal to a, that implies that a equal to a cos square theta plus b sin square theta. So here cos square theta in terms of sine you have to write it. Why? Because a is there, no? To cancel the a value. A into 1 minus sin square theta plus b into sin square theta. So implies a equal to a minus a sin square theta plus b sin square theta. Both sides a get cancelled. That implies sin square theta take common from these two. Sin square theta into b minus a equal to 0. Here also same case will arise. Anyway, b minus a should not be equal to 0. So obviously what should be equal to 0? Sin square theta equal to 0. So sin theta equal to 0, then theta equal to 0. So now when x is equal to a, then theta equal to 0. Lower limit we got it as 0. Upper limit we got it as pi by 2. After finding of lower limit and upper limit, now calculate the values of x minus a and b minus x. Now I am calculating x minus a. X minus a. What is the value of x there? A cos square theta plus b sin square theta. A cos square theta plus b sin square theta minus a. Now this also can be written as b sin square theta. From these two I am taking common minus a. So minus a means 1 minus cos square theta, which is equal to b sin square theta minus a into 1 minus cos square theta is sin square theta only, no? Therefore sin square theta into b minus a. This is the value of x minus a. You have to remember these values, dear students. And come to the second one, b minus x. It's not x minus b. A very important note. B minus x. So b minus x value is a cos square theta minus of b. So minus b sin square theta. So from these two b take common. B into 1 minus sin square theta minus a cos square theta. 1 minus sin square theta is cos square theta. So b cos square theta minus a cos square theta. So again take common cos square theta from there. So cos square theta into b minus a. So which is the value is b minus x. So these important values you can remember that. Limits also. So limits will be changed as upper limit and lower limit as upper limit when x is equal to b, theta equal to pi by 2. We got it there. And lower limit when x is equal to a, theta equal to 0. We got it. And including the values x minus a equal to sin square theta into b minus a, and b minus x is equal to cos square theta into b minus a. Still it is there. After rubbing the board, again these values it won't be available. No, that is the reason I am writing there. Now these values substitute in this. Therefore the given integral equal to, the continue, integral 0 to pi by 2, lower limit to upper limit, square root of x minus a value is sin square theta into b minus a, and b minus x value is cos square theta into b minus a, and dx value is also there, no? Dx value is sin 2 theta into b minus a into d theta. This is the information. Dx value is sin 2 theta into b minus a into d theta. B minus a into b minus a, integral 0 to pi by 2 square root of b minus a whole square into sin theta into cos theta whole square into sin 2 theta b minus a into d theta. Here root square cancel. Here b minus a is there. Integral 0 to pi by 2 b minus a into sin theta cos theta. Again here b minus a sin 2 theta into d theta. B minus a into b minus a. B minus a whole square. Constant we can take outside. So now b minus a whole square. Integral 0 to pi by 2 sin theta d theta, sin theta cos theta into sin 2 theta into d theta. Here if you multiplying and dividing by 2, it will become also sin 2 theta only, no? So for that what I am doing is here multiplying by 2, dividing by 2. In the next step 2 sin theta cos theta will become as sin 2 theta, which is equal to b minus a whole square divided by 2 integral 0 to pi by 2 sin 2 theta into sin 2 theta into d theta. So sin 2 theta into sin 2 theta is sin square 2 theta, which is equal to b minus a whole square divided by 2. Integral 0 to pi by 2 sin square 2 theta into d theta. We know that formula sin square a. Sin square a equal to 1 minus cos 2a divided by 2. Similarly, sin square 2 theta. Here a is there means twice angle we are getting there. So here 2 theta is there means getting the answer is 4 theta. So now b minus a whole square divided by 2. Key bracket integral 0 to pi by 2 sin square 2 theta is 1 minus cos 4 theta divided by 2 into d theta. So 2 constant we can take outside, it will become as 4. So b minus a whole square divided by 4 into integral 0 to pi by 2 1 into d theta is d theta minus integral 0 to pi by 2 cos 4 theta d theta. So now b minus a by whole square by 4 integral d theta is theta applying the limit 0 to pi by 2 minus integral sin 4 theta, integral cos 4 theta sin 4 theta by 4 applying the limit 0 to pi by 2. So b minus a whole square by 4. First upper limit minus lower limit pi by 2 minus 0 minus in place of theta pi by 2 if we substitute sin 2 pi will come 4 into pi by 2. 2 ones are 2 2s are 2 pi. Sin 2 pi is what? 0. X theta equal to 0 substitute also sin 0 is 0. So this last term goes to be 0, which is equal to b minus a whole square by 4 into pi by 2. So which is equal to pi by 4 into 2 is 8 b minus a whole square, and hence the result, therefore integral a to b square root of x minus a into b minus x into dx is equal to pi by 8 into b minus a whole square. Hence the result.